Hi everyone, welcome to my kitchen. This is practice number 2 in the kitchen series. We're going to begin with our legs in a turned out wide position. Take your arms up, we're making a big X. Let's exhale, drop the hands down, take a breath and lift them up. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Exhale, release. Last time, bring it all the way up. Bring your arms down, walk your feet into parallel, cross one elbow over top of the other, hug your shoulder blades. Drop your elbows down, look down, soften your knees a little by a slight bend. Drop your chin all the way. Take a breath, open your arms, thumb back, spread across the collarbones. Other elbow on top. Walk your fingers back. And again, forward, slight forward fold with your upper body. Scoop your belly in. Stretching between the shoulder blades, and then opening the chest, thumbs back. From here, roll your shoulders around, and let's turn towards the counter. Hands on your counter, taking a few squats back, warming up the hips. Again, using that counter to take a little weight off and to help your balance. Maybe you can go a little lower than you might normally go in the squat. Stay safe in your knees. One more time. Just warming up a little bit. Turn to face the side. Take your soccer kick. Warming up the outside of these hips. We are going to do figure 4 and curtsy today. So we want to warm those hips up. Pull the heels back. A little butt kick. Warming up the front side. And then turn back towards your counter again. Take your legs a little wide and turn towards your right. Find a twist and turn towards your left. I am letting the opposite heel pick up, looking over my shoulder and finding a full body twist. Take that just a few more times each way. And then let's come back to the center. Good. We're going to start with our figure 4. So remember that you can take this very small. You can take it more deeply. I'm going to give levels along the way. So stay with whatever works best for you. You can do the whole thing facing the counter with 2 hands, or turn diagonal with 1 hand, and you can always still reach 2 if you're diagonal. So popping the right heel, left hand on the counter or both, cross your right heel on top of the knee and bend the knee a little. Walk the hand forward if you're diagonal, and just stay right here. You can keep 1 hand on your hip. This is a great stretch and strengthener right here. You can have both hands on the counter. We're gonna rise up, tap your toe to the side, lift it and take it behind and do a curtsy. Come back, tap your toe at the side, bring it back across and sit back again in that figure 4. So this is version 1. It's a reminder, we did this on the tutorial. And you can also do it as a rond de jambe, where your leg circles around off the ground. You can also add an arm, and I'm just going to do it with the next one. And you can add or not. So from your figure 4, touch the counter in front of you with your right arm. As your leg goes around, take your arm up and around. It follows the leg and comes back to the counter. As you go the other way, let the arm reverse its pattern and come back down. Really, you could do any arm you want. But if you're following me, I'm going up and around And we're only gonna do one more because I don't wanna do too many of these on your hips. Pause in your figure four. Maybe walk both hands forward a little bit and find your stretch. It might be up here on the diagonal. If you have more stretch, you're letting your chest come closer to your thigh and your thigh, not your thigh, your shin. And you are pulling those hips back. Good. Let's go ahead and stand up. Use your counter. Shake those legs out. Take a little circle. And let's go to the other side. Turn around. Stay facing your counter, or right hand on the counter body facing diagonally towards it. Left leg comes up, crosses over. Here you are in your figure four. Just stay here for a moment, and let's start with a warm-up. Toe side, leg behind, curtsy. Toe side, bring it across. Right, you may stay with this the whole time. No reason to have to go any farther than this. If you're adding the rond de jambe, not touching down, you can also go slower, right? Go at your own pace. Rond de jambe around and curtsy in. If you're adding the arm, put your hand on, take a circle. Hand can come to the hip rather than touching the counter, or touch the counter each time. We're going to take one more, and pause right here. Place the hand down, stay there. Maybe go a little deeper for a moment in your figure four. Remember also, whenever your hips are feeling really tired, you just step out of it and walk it out. Breathe, and then work your way out of this stretch. Take some shake out, some circles. The next thing we're gonna do is quad stretch, dancer. So you can do it as quad stretch or as dancer. Starting with your left hand on the counter. I'm gonna go diagonal again. Actually, no, I'm gonna face straight side. I think this will be better for everybody. Take your right hand and grab the outside of your foot like we do for dancer. If you wanna take a quad stretch and you're really tight in your quads, go ahead and pull that chair in like we did in the tutorial, and do everything that we're doing with the foot right here. So everybody quad stretch first. Grab your baby toe side or foot on the chair. Feel the low belly lift and bring the knee back. So sometimes in a quad stretch, we bend our arm to get more stretch of your quad. In dancer, your arm stays straight and you kick into the hand. So find that first. This is a beautiful dancer right here. No need to go any farther. If it works for you to rotate your arm so that the hand's on the inside of your toe and your shoulders outwardly rotated, feel free to do that. Also not necessary, you can stay where you were. You continue to kick your heel away from your bottom. As you kick, it may come up a little higher, might come up much more high than I'm demonstrating, right? But you're feeling that bow and arrow action. You can take your fingertips to the counter. I'm just giving suggestions. You stay right at whatever level feels great. Feel your focus staying steady. Maybe your hand comes off. Maybe you put your hand back down and you slide it forward a little and come into this tilt forward, but my hand that's holding my foot stays exactly the same. Left hand can come off again. All right, we're gonna stand back up nice and slow. That was a lot of suggestions. Maybe the first time you watch and then you rewind and do it again. Remember, all these videos are meant to be practiced more than once. Go ahead and grab the baby toe side. Stand nice and tall. So here we are in our quad stretch again, using the chair, holding the baby toe side, kicking the toe back, feeling your low belly lift. Your heel is pressing back away from your bottom, your arms just holding on. If you're rotating to the big toe side, do that now. If you want to kick a little farther and bend forward, slide that hand forward. Stay right here. Keep kicking. If you want to take the hand off, take it off. If you're really feeling the challenge, you can reach that hand forward and try to tip a little bit more. Take one last breath on this side and slowly bring it back up. Let that leg come down and walk it out. Always an option to rewind and do that again, but we are going to go on to the crane pose. So another balance, facing side this time. You can be far enough away from your counter that you don't use it at all, but maybe close enough that you can grab a hold if you need. Standing parallel, bend both knees. From here, left hand to the counter, shift your weight to your left foot, tap your right toe, and then lift the knee up. Remember, there's always the option to keep it down, but if you're using the counter, maybe practice having the leg up. Take that right hand out to crane position. Anything I'm saying is a suggestion. It could stay on your hip if that feels better. Maybe the left hand comes to the fingertips. And if you're feeling really steady, carry it off into that full crane. Remember, if you're feeling really, really wobbly, left hand comes back down. I think that's more important than letting yourself fall over. Take another breath right here. Good, we're gonna move our right hand to our hip, left hand to the counter, straighten your standing leg, put that right foot down and shake them out. All right, second side. Turn around or scooch over to your other counter. Bend both knees. Hands in prayer first. Right hand to the counter, left hand to your hip. Bring that left leg up. Again, kickstand is always available. Hold it here. Breathe. Nice and steady. Left hand can come to crane. Right hand can come to crane. And you'll breathe right here. Remember to use that focus that we talked about in the last video, in many of the videos as we're doing balance poses, that idea of keeping your eyes steady, of redirecting the focus back in. Let's put our left hand on our hip, our right hand on the counter, straighten your standing leg, bring the leg down and shake it out a little. All right, so bringing a chair in again for our finishing poses. Let's come to the chair. Bring your legs out in front. Again, sitting a little towards the front of your chair. Nice and tall. Take your hands to the sides, palms forward. Let's take a deep breath. Lift up. As you exhale, twist to your right. Put your left hand across your knee. Right hand can reach back or grab a hold of the chair. Look over your right shoulder. Sit as tall as you can. Take only your focus back over your left shoulder. Hold it here for a moment. And unwind all the way back, placing both hands on the knees. Take your hands to your sides, a deep breath. Lift up. Exhale, twist to your left. Hold here. Sit taller as you look left. Take your focus all the way back over your right shoulder and pause. And rewind. Put your hands on your knees. Pull the middle back, drop your chin, cat. Lift up tall, all the way. Look up. Exhale again, cat. Lift up tall. Walk your feet a little wider. Slide your hands down and come elbows on your knees. Keep your right elbow on the knee and lift the left arm up. You could stay there or you can reach that right hand down for the ankle. Left hand comes down, either taps your foot or reaches across and opens back up. Keep pressing that right leg open. Take that twist again. Press, hold this twist right here. Slide your right elbow back up on the knee and take your left elbow down. Going to the other side. Right arm lifts. Left arm can slide down or stay on the knee. Right arm comes in and across, down and across. And lift. Again, down and across. Lift it up, hold it at the top. Right elbow comes down, both elbows to the knees. From here, drop your hands to the floor and just drop your head. If your hands don't touch the floor, keep your elbows on your knees. Finding this stretch for the long muscles of your back. Walk your hands back to your knees, press and roll up, walk your feet in, all the way underneath you. Go ahead and send yourself forward, come up to standing. Bring your tailbone back towards the chair. 3 practice squats. Keeping the legs strong, knees right over your toes. And then from standing, you're gonna slide your hands in your back pockets. Feel like they're sliding down, right? So they're not way up here in your back, they're down here in the back pockets. Squeeze your elbows together, scoop your belly in, pull your chin in, standing camel. Look up towards the top of the wall. Squeeze those elbows in even more. Come all the way up tall. Let's take a shoulder circle, a full arm circle. Lift those arms up, little baby back bend. Exhale, hands to the heart center, drop your chin. Namaste. Thank you for practicing with me. Please feel free to continue this video. Go back to the first one, practice this one, and when you feel ready, find the third practice video.